Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh boy, this is gonna be a doozy of a match. I gotta remember we can tactically sack if we want to, but I'm going to try not to since we've been doing it this week, so it's like sunk cost fallacy, might as well. But pretty decent team here, low merges, which is going to help us out quite a bit. Midori and Bramamon are going to be the biggest problems here. Bramamon has one cooldown Glimmer, Midori has instant Glimmer thanks to an Infantry Pulse here, and we really shouldn't do any jank shenanigans with going in turn 1, because that's not going to really help our cause, to be honest. So our play, unfortunately, has to be using our turn 3 Bolt Tower, and probably attacking Brave Ike. Because unless Air can do it, hold up. Let's check that real quick, because with 61 HP and Deflect Magic and Irvon, a second hit for Nino gets reduced by a 96%, so we're definitely not doing much damage there. So we would need to do a crud ton of damage on our first hit to 1 round KO, and that's just not happening turn 1 at all. Unless this is like a high level bolt trap or something, but then we run into problems with Midori because, well, Milla's not gonna do very much damage. she'll do a bit, but Kaden also doing not very much. Air is going to get one shot on the counter because of Glimmer. Nino's the only one that can survive the onslaught because Peony's 17 defense is definitely going to help out there, Kappa. But so Nino is our win con against Midori, which is not a great thing to say, especially when she has low attack defense. Because combined with Bright Shrine, Nino starts at, what is that, 40 attack? 40, 46... let's just say 52, 61, 64, 66 for example, which is 53. So we don't even 1 round KO is the gist of the idea. So it's pretty miserable. And of course we have ground orders here on Eldian. Sacred Cowl, not too big of a deal. I'm not really concerned about that. Brave Dimitri, if we buff up Nino enough, she straight up has more defense than he does, so we should be fine there. Even enemy phase with Bracing Stance 3. Sothis can't double Nino. We just don't want to get Vantage attacked, but even player phase not ideal for us either. So the plan is we gotta wait till turn 3 for Bolt Tower to 1 round KO Brave Ike. The margin is extremely huge, and it's helpful that Brave Ike doesn't have enough HP to Sun Panic Nino, so our setup's pretty straightforward. We're going to want a formation where Caden's here, Nino's here, Air's here, and Peony's here. So we're just going to repo of Caden, slide... I guess we could do it the other way, so Peony can give Fort Res 40 Nino. But repo Nino, take out Brave Ike, Dance with Peony, move Air there, and repo out. And so the idea is we're going to have Milla in this column to isolate Bramamon, so we can't use his rally with ground orders. Which means I think Sothis is moving first, but in practice it's not going to really matter. Dimitri moves, there's going to be a dance from Eldian. If Sothis moves, it's going to be a dance of Eldian, I'm pretty sure. There isn't going to be any movement assist shenanigans before then. But Nino will be here. So that means whichever ranged unit whichever ranged unit moves, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to move down 2 spaces, because Eldian has to teleport to this spot. And then because Nino's here, we're going to force a reposition. If Bramamon moves first, but if Midori moves first, which I think she probably will, I'm pretty sure, then none of that's going to happen. And Bramamon's going to teleport all the way here, which means we got to go in probably that turn, which I don't like, but we got to do what we got to do with Air. So the play then is to have Milla on this column. I probably shouldn't even bother explaining it because it's just gonna be a wild ride. So I think we should just go straight into it here. Tactics room is probably pretty annoying here. So we need Nino here, which means we shouldn't overextend with things. And I don't think we want to break the Ether Fountain. Let's just keep the AI super linear and straightforward. I don't want any ridiculous complications arising from me trying to pull off some fancy stunts. But I guess for like, we could break this gear work. I kind of don't like that actually. I guess we could dance immediately and repo back out. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. I don't know why we would need to break this. Maybe if we want to go after Bright Shrine later on, but I don't think the match is going to last long enough for that. So I kind of feel like it's pointless. Oh, we should snipe down the Flyer School, actually, now that I think about it. If we're going to have air in this column, getting debuffed by 6 is going to be a problem against Bramamond. Bramamond... So if Bramamond has his max attack, he's going to have 66 and 71. Air's going to have 41, so he doesn't one-shot with Glimmer. And the idea is we got to one-round KO him. He has 26, 31 against Air's 61. So it's a trivial double and kill. We just have to not die on the counter, and especially if we're attacking from the defense tile, I think we're okay. It's just this Flyer School tosses a wrench into things because we'll have 35 res. Is that right? 35 res against up to 71. So then he still doesn't kill, but he just does more damage, which is not great because there are no attack buffs on this team. As far as I see, at least. If I'm not seeing it, then I'm not seeing it. But let's go ahead, I guess, and go for the gear work for no apparent reason whatsoever. We don't need to do this at all. I don't know why we're doing it. But here we go. We just got to get set up here. Pretty straightforward setup. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything wrong here. Trademark. Nino should be max buffed, so she'll have, what is that, 81 attack, which is, I already calculated, it's way more than enough. He only has 30 res, so he's taking a lot more than 21 damage, or even 20 damage, because 96% damage reduction, as much as that is on the second hit, you can't do less than 1 damage. So that's the thing. Let's go here. I think we just end turn here. Up to Sun Panic and Bolt Tower damage. There's no Wings of Mercy or anything, so we don't have to worry about that, but we shouldn't need to worry at all because of Healing Tower anyways. So let's fling up you here. Let's go here. Now we can go ahead and do this. Actually, this is very nice. Nino has Noontime at 1 cooldown because if Sothis moves first, which I kind of think she will, we will get a heal off of that, so we'll have more HP to fend off Midori, which is going to be very helpful. So the question is, where do we want to put Air? I feel like we want to put her here because we might want to smite her up to the tree with Milla. So we're going to take the -6. I guess I did not properly compute if we're actually killing after the -6 attack debuff, but I believe we are. 26, 31 against 55. Yeah, we're okay there. And we're going to put Milla here. She's not endangered to get attacked unless the AI does things that I didn't see because I'm too brain dead. But as far as I'm concerned, we just got a lag spike there. 10 out of 10. And we do get the Sothis dance, which is great for us. We just got the heal off there. Oh, I forgot. There's an option to reposition Eldigan. Yeah, that's kind of an option. So at this point, we have goofed ourselves. So the thing is, Eldigan's actually going to move first because he is well melee. We can take you out. Nino actually can do a good chunk of damage. That's surprising, actually. Actually a bit surprised there. So one thing we can't... Oh, Panic Manor, never mind. I was gonna say One play is snipe down Bramamond with air on this tile, and then we can repo her out. The problem with that, of course, is that doesn't quite work. And Midori has ground orders, but Dimitri's gonna move first if we leave him alive. So I think we can force the AI to potato. We can snipe down Bramamond at this point, which we might want to because of the rally. Or we might not want to. That's up to us. So the snipe down Bramamond play. The nice part about that is that gives Nino more time to heal up. The problem is we might not be able to one-shot Dimitri cleanly if we do this wrong. If we attack Dimitri now and just leave, we can't get attacked by anyone because Eldigan has to move first. Guess we could force a repo and overextension by Bramamond. Actually, he won't overextend because I'm pretty sure Eldigan's going to use aerobatics to move, or not. It might have to do something with threat range. That might make him not want to, but I forget how movement works because I have not studied that in ages. So, say Eldigan, worst case scenario, Eldigan moves here. We wouldn't see a rally because there's no one on my team who can attack. So it'd be like Bramamond moving to the defense tile, for example. I'm pretty sure he moves first because he's closer to us than Midori is. And that would definitely force a repo. So in that scenario, it's like Eldigan, Midori, Bramamond. Is that winning? Maybe. The problem is Nino will be cannot one round KO Midori, and Bramamond still exists. So, a bit questionable. Eldigan murdering air is definitely feasible after we attack into Bramamond, so that's also a concern. So the alternate thing that happens is Eldigan moves first. Because Eldigan is in range of Nino, we would get a rally from Bramamond from the defense tile, because that's the preferred location. And that complicates things because he becomes too bulky for air to one-round KO. So I believe that is what's going to happen if we let that happen. And then Midori is probably going to use a reposition on Eldigan, because he'll be in range of Nino, like I said. So it's Eldigan, Midori, Bramamond. So not great, because he no longer has the sabotage attack debuff. So I think we might have to go in for Bramamond right now. That is my thought process. So if we do that, how would we do it? I think we obviously smite up with Milla, so we save Caden's action. Or not, we might need this tile for someone else. Attack into Bramamond. We probably have to dance with Peony, not Nino. Dance with Peony, so air's here, Peony's here. And then what do we do? Yeah, this is tricky, because if we leave Nino here, Midori can go in for an attack on us. Dimitri, I'm not particularly concerned about him, because he doesn't have his double stances. So one-shotting him is pretty trivial, since Caden and Nino and Milla are all... We're stacking so much defense, he has no damage reduction, so he's not living a shot from Vantage. So it is a matter of Midori versus Nino, I believe, if we do that. And that would be completely winning, because Eldigan would just be trailing behind. So I think that is probably our best play. So I'm pretty sure we're smiting with Milla here. Let's calc to see how much damage Midori actually does. Spendthrift is going to give her 57. 65 attack. Nino is going to have 41. So that's 36 damage or something like that. If I have that computed correctly, there's no Wings of Mercy there. So I think this is the play. Let's go for it. If we miscalc Bramamon versus air, that's an L. It's mostly about air killing because we have the defense tile here. And yeah, it's 24 times 2 like I computed. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I did compute that. You gotta trust me on that. Oh, Nino's currently not being buffed for this is, I forgot, I kind of need to buff Nino. I guess in Vantage range, do we ever, because Dimitri's never attacking first, he just does not do that much damage to Nino. He's never attacking first here, I know that for sure. And especially if Midori lives because she's on a defense tile, definitely going to be attacking first. So, what do we do at this point? We could go for the Peony Dance onto air, air repose onto Peony onto the heavy trap, and then we repo of Kaden, and then we're okay there. We can't advance further with Nino because of Panic Manor. Maybe we could snipe down Panic Manor. Maybe that's an idea, but that means that would basically imply we probably want to one round KO Midori because otherwise she's getting danced. And I don't think we're taking that many hits because we won't be buffing with Kaden in that particular instance. And we can't have Kaden here because ground orders. I'm probably just overthinking this. So if we dance with Peony, we put air where Peony is, repo of Kaden, repo of Nino. I think that's what we need to do. In that state, does Nino take... Nino takes 0 damage from Dimitri, so we actually don't even have to worry at all because Glimmer does not boost 0 damage. So we're okay there. He doesn't have like a attack defense unity, so it's just Midori. Alright, I think we'll just go with that play. We're just not going to be doing a lot of damage because we're not getting speed buffs. Is there a way we can do that? I gotta see. Get more than +3 because I'm greeting. There's got to be a way to do it. I'm just not seeing it. So if we slide Nino over here, we can force Midori to attack from not the defense tile, so we do more damage to her. But then we can't get everyone where we want them to be, so I don't think that's correct. I think we're just gonna go with the play I just originally said. We can regret life decisions later, but in the meantime, let's go ahead. Wait, is there a way we can do this? No. Yeah, there's absolutely no way we can use Speed Res Link here, because we gotta repo Peony out of here. Yeah, in every scenario. So yeah, let's just go for this. I guess we buff Res for no reason. And we sustain our main buffs. So if I computed that right, which I did it wrong, then we're screwing ourselves over. Match is, I believe, over at this point because Midori is going to be too difficult to handle, I believe. Very awkward. What did I compute wrong? 50, 57, 65. Oh, I forgot to apply weapon triangle. I'm silly. I think the match is lost though at this point. Midori can't get danced by Eldigan, but he will move first. So it is now a matter of how can we kill Midori. Air does have her iceberg up. Midori has attack debuffs. Let's see what we can do here. Air is just below 50%, so that's an L. Savage Blow trolling us here. Alright. Is there a way to win this at this point? That is the real question. So what I was thinking a play where we charge up Milla's bonfire. So we let her get attacked twice because she has 57 defense against the 72. So like she doesn't die in one round, but then we have to dance twice to do it to get the bonfire. That's probably one of our better options. Problem is also Dimitri exists. Fortunately, he does no damage to Milla, so we could technically bait with Milla. She's not doubling. That's an option. Because as is, Mr. Dimitri is a bit too much for Kaden here. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but we've done it now. Okay. So, what now? Well, I mean, it's obvious at this point we have to just go with our play now. With baiting with Milla. It's just how do we want to position ourselves? Do we want to put Kaden here?
Like this, I bestow my blessing.
Actually, hold up. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, actually, it's not terrible because if we bait with Milla, oh no, she's gonna use bonfire on Dimitri. Darn it. Oh, that's a problem because Midori's attacking first and she's actually doing damage and doesn't take any damage back. The net damage is real estate for her. So, no man, this sucks. How did I forget weapon triangle advantage? The most basic thing in the book. Feels bad, man. This is brain dead raids out of 10. My gosh. This is a double match as well, so we want to pick up at least one ether structure, if two at best. Let's see. I think we probably want to put Kaden above air, then just go middle, because we don't need res for anything here. We're out creeping everyone's res anyways. The extra speed does absolutely nothing unless we don't want to get doubled from Midori, which actually seems okay. Because we get doubled by Dimitri then. So how can we do that? We can repo Milla, dance, and yeah. Okay, so we can avoid the double from Midori, which is actually great for preserving our HP as well. So I think that is our play. It's our best play in the book here. We're not worried about Milla getting hit by Bright Shrine. That would be the meme of the century. But if I understand my AI correctly, we should have Midori attacking first. She should attack once. Savage blow damage feels bad. Dimitri attacks us here. He doesn't even double because real estate value. And yeah, this is basically as good as we're gonna get. We basically get the double attack on Midori. And Dimitri, why is he living in this instance? I think it's because exclamation point order. I guess we have air as well. We just have to make sure Eldigan doesn't immediately die, which I hope he doesn't. He's got some HP. Let's do this. I think we exclamation point order. Yeah, we need peony. That's the way. Alright. So we can do that. Oh, we can even... Yeah, we can even do this. Actually, hold up. If Eldigan goes here, if we want to snipe this down and snipe this down, I don't think we can do that. So we should probably use air here to snipe down Midori and then dance Milla to get out of the way. Seems good to me. Let's actually snipe down from actually, I just realized. Non-trivial choice of where to attack from. We'll attack from here and regret life decisions later. My typical theme today is regretting life decisions later. I think this is okay. I guess the problem... Oh, this play is actually kind of incorrect. Whatever. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yes.
And we still have to kill Eldian, mind you, so we do have to be a bit careful here.
The glimmer of life.
Because a courtly candle exists. So right now we can smite air over
Lovely.
and do some things. I guess we can have Caden bait Eldigan.
Sure thing.
Does that make sense?
Lovely.
I'm thinking about it. I guess we could also just put Milla here. And that also works because Eldian does not kill Milla. Milla also cannot kill Eldigan, as far as I'm concerned, because she doesn't even... Wait, Caden's buffing. So that would be 22, 25. Yeah, she can't double.
Sure thing.
As long as Caden doesn't get stuff. Okay. I've made this trickier on me. We should probably just attack, to be honest. That's what I'm thinking right now. We should just attack with somebody.
Ready.
But I'm probably overthinking it because it's... Because it only works above 50%. So as long as we don't goof ourselves, we should be okay. See here, I want to move air up to a location where I can set her up to snipe down the fountain. It's because of the panic manner. I don't want to keep anyone up at the fountain. I guess we can instead fling Milla up. Oh, but then if he takes the defense tile, which I kind of feel like he would, because reasons. Yeah, I don't think that's a good play. I'm probably just overthinking at this point because we goofed already, so I'm more like quote-unquote panicking, I guess you could say. Let's just briefly calc how much Caden can do at max 58, 60, 70. Can't even 70, so that's... I cannot do math today. That is 70, right? Yeah, 70. So that's 19 times 2. So he can't even kill with... Wait. I am doing my math wrong. Oh, wait, no, he's transformed, that's why. So the initiation reduces his defense by 4. That's why he's doing 20. Okay, we're okay. So I'm guessing we should probably not put Milla here then.
Ready.
So let's break this. I know we're doing that for sure. Maybe we should repo with Caden and then repo with air. I think that's actually the best play here. The best play in the book, boys. Alright, so then we have the option to smite up Mr. Caden. If I or smite up air, what am I saying? So if I did my calcs right, well, yeah, there we go. Turn 8 of 8. Caden picks up the kill, fantastic. Peony does not, feels bad. Let's go ahead and smite up air.
Yes.
Break this, and yeah. I guess in this match we did a sad tactical sack. Not intentional this time, but it works out because a single tactical sack tends to be enough for a lot of matchups. But yeah, that was really sad. that was really sad. Not gonna lie. Episode's also unnecessarily long again because I decided to record everything from scratch. Brain dead raids out of 10. See how we did on defense. Got a rematch, and we cheesed out with a success again. Let's see. Yeah, I think I know how this team, how this went. I don't even need to know because I see column 4 bolt tower, and yeah, this is not ideal. You don't want Brave Edelgard going up against these guys. Kyria, definitely not a bad idea. She is pretty bulky. Sniping down Dark Shrine, though, is a must, especially if you're up against Mr. Astroman and Luna and Corrin. Like, there's a lot of attack buffs, attack buffing skills going around, and they have no source of attack debuffs. Looks like they're not planning to do that, though. They use their disarm trap to get rid of the real bolt trap. That's solid. But they're just really doing nothing, basically. Not sure what they're trying to do here. They could have done this in like 2 turns instead of 3, and vice versa. So I'm not sure what they're trying to do at this point, because they're basically doing nothing. Maybe they might be trying to go in with Brave Guard. That's just not a good idea because of Seliph. They decided to go for the 1-round kill on Seliph. Okay. But yeah, they just leave too many units up, and I mean, this heavy trap's obviously real. Why would I have a heavy trap to protect Astra Bramamond or Sylvia? Like, it's pretty obvious. But they took the gamble, and even if they won the gamble, it's still not great because there's still Astra and a dance and stuff to follow. So it's not like it was really going to work out. Astra Bramamond doing his job, murdering units for once. And my team's just going to go on a mini rampage. And of course, no one's going to attack Brave Guard, but Corrin, because, well, she doesn't have any options. Bramamon actually cheesing out that kill there. That probably, again, Dark Shrine, and I think there was also Sudden Panic. Nah, Corrin didn't do too bad, actually. I know she has Negating Fang, but she did more damage than I thought she would. Yeah, that seems about right. I think that was too aggressive, but I do understand the reasoning behind that, because they don't have Milla, so the double dancers against long range. Yeah, I can see it. They probably didn't have anything in particular to go up against my defense, but anyways, this episode's way too long like usual. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.